Welcome to the show. Geeking out with me, Matt Serra, and my powerful producer, Christian Harloff. Hey, check out the Christian Harloff show.
Thanks, man.
You know what I'm jealous of?
What?
Because I jumped in on you and with
Roxy.
You and Roxy your last episode or whatever last week. I'm jealous of your intro.
What about it?
It's pretty fucking cool.
All the music?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it got me going.
Your intro's pretty good.
All right,
You don't like your
my intro.
Want a new intro?
I might want a new. Hey, let's do a poll. Should I do a new intro?
Oh, if you want,
I'm getting everybody involved.
If you want a new intro, they're gonna vote yes.
Well, I didn't want a new intro until I seen yours.
Oh, well, the same guy who did your intro did my intro.
I'm not shitting on him.
Oh,
hey, today we're gonna be catching up, man. There's a couple of series I want to talk about.
good.
Should I tell you the series I want to talk about?
No, you're doing an intro. You're doing a tease.
Oh, okay. Stay tuned to find the series. And one of them, I'm just, dude. Oh my God.
Is it the one that you've been talking about for a bit?
I don't think I told anybody about this.
Oh, okay. Then
Did I?
I don't know. Well, we'll find out.
I was about to say the actor who's in it, and then I'll give it away.
Tom Hardy.
What did I tell you about Mobland? I gave one of them away. Yeah. Stay tuned for the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to keep you in suspense, but I fucking love Mobland.
How many? You've watched all 4?
I'm up. Oh, yes.
Shit, I gotta finish. I finished 1.
Listen, you know a series is good when you just you can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And I want to get deeper into the Mobland later on.
Yeah.
I'm also going to do a movie react. A trailer reaction.
Trailer reaction. Yeah.
And it's hard for me, man, because I'm on the throne a lot. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
That has to do with a lot of things. I'm always on my iPad, checking out YouTube and whatever else at 3 in the morning. I'm always, of course, listen, I'm very clean. Nobody showers more than me. And I told you about those toilets I have with the
bidets?
It's so great. Anyway, so it took a lot for me not to check out the Smashing Machine trailer. Yeah. You forgot what we were doing today?
No, I knew we were going to do that, but I'm just glad you didn't watch it on the shitter.
Oh, yeah. So, dude, thank God you texted me not for the reaction, because I would have watched that right away. By the way, you saw the Thunderbolts.
I did. I was going to bring that up to you, but you remembered.
I got such ADD. How many topics did I say we're doing already?
87. But you know what I think we should do?
87.
I think we should start with the trailer reaction.
Let's start with the trailer, and then you don't know where we're going. That's part of the fun of this podcast. Oh, by the way, we're creeping towards 20,000. I saw another 100 this morning.
Right there. It's like
right there. That's a nice thing. Is that a nice little, like, not milestone, but a nice little...
Hell yeah. You've been working hard.
It's the little podcast that can.
Hell yeah. I love that.
I'm having fun. All right, are we doing it right now?
Yeah, let's do the reaction because
I'm
very curious to hear what you think of this one. Because
go ahead.
I want to because you know Mark, you know a lot of the players in the game. You're going to be reacting to this very differently than most people because you know a lot of these people.
I know all the players.
Yeah,
we just had the great Boss Rutan.
We did.
The legendary Boss Rutan in here.
So you know nothing about this whatsoever.
I just know that I know what that first picture showed me, that what he might look like. But I am super excited. Who was I? I think I was talking to Boss the other day. That's who it was, and he was recommending to see. Was it him?
Documentary first.
Yeah. Yes. Who said that?
It was Boss.
It was Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said to watch. No. Did he say to watch the documentary first?
I thought so.
I thought who was telling me to watch the movie first and then watch the documentary second.
Oh, I don't know.
Either
way, we'll figure it out.
Guys, let's go.
All right,
the trailer for Smashing Machine. I'm having a blast already.
Me too. All right, here we go.
Might be the espresso. It helps.
Ready?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm not going to even say anything.
Don't say a word, please.
Just you.
I'm just in here.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back. But he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut, Mark Kerr!
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world.
It's true. So true.
No contract, No money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Bahas.
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
some? They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Hey, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were times, I'm sure
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman. Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I faced it all.
I just need you to let me in.
I took the bull.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Let's fucking go. My big strong man, I love you.
Oh, man.
I think he wants your autograph.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
I think I'm emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, you know the guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know the guy. So
I think I'm a big pussy at this. Why do you, when you get older, do you get so emotional?
Kids.
You're still a little
Kids.
younger than me.
Nah,
How old are you?
I'm 49, man. Like a year older, you're younger.
Dude.
Yeah.
That
But
looks so great.
It does,
It almost
right?
looks like an indie movie. Like, I like that A24.
That's what it is. It's like it's a smaller movie, and the
Wow.
Rock's kind of like forced to act it. But do you see how he was even doing Mark's voice because it's kind of like softer?
The only thing that, no, he was great.
Yeah.
The only thing that took me personally a
Can
little.
I guess? Can I guess? Ron Bader is
100%.
Yeah.
Because I see Ryan Bader. I don't see
Ryan
Mark
Bader,
Coleman.
sorry.
And that's the only thing that took me a little out of it. But that's, if for people that don't know, I know Mark Coleman. You know what? Let's get Mark Coleman on here. I know him very well.
Great.
I'll hit him up later.
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
It's so funny. I know all the players in there.
Yeah.
From Mark Kerr to I know them all. And
about all of them?
so
Can you
maybe
get-
it hits a
can you
little
get Kerr?
differently. What's that?
Can you get Kerr on the show?
I'll hit him up.
Absolutely
You know?
get him on the show.
I'll definitely hit him up.
Yeah.
I want him. He'll definitely remember that incident with the
the
fighter getting my opponent getting burnt at Pride.
So it looked.
He was the one who. That's how I found out about it. Was Mark Kerr.
But you think this looked pretty good, though?
I think it looks amazing.
Solid, right?
I think it looks. Listen, anytime there's there's been movies of like I know it was a Brazilian thing, but Jose Aldo. There's a movie on his life, and whenever there's movies on people's lives, it's like I don't know. I don't know. Like some of them aren't great.
Yeah.
I don't know. This acting looked amazing.
Looks good.
I think it looks great. I'm more excited about it now. There's some scenes in that, like the scene when he's asking about the Advil,
Yeah.
get some. There's scenes like that with him in Smashing Machine. Some shit you see directly from that the documentary.
Oh wow.
The documentary.
So you
is
have seen the full
absolute-
doc.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh,
That
okay.
full doc is just. It's one of it is a work of art.
Okay.
I love that doc. That because it's really just brutally honest and it shows you what it's like to be in there and whatnot.
So you think if they pull inspiration, obviously are pulling inspiration from that. If they make that doc in the movie, then we're looking. You think Oscar stuff?
Dude, I don't. I think even the way he stands, how his hands on his hips and stuff. You look at old fights of Mark Kerr. I think The Rock did an amazing job from just the trailer from what I've seen.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it.
Have you spoken to Dana about this movie? Because I know he's very hard on MMA movies and TV shows. Is this something that does he have support in this one?
I have no clue.
No clue.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
But I'm excited about it. When does that come out?
October 3rd, I think it said.
Man, shit.
I know, it's right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. I thought it'd be
that far.
sooner.
That's
you
not
know?
that far. But that's a good sign though. October. That means that it's that they think that it got some potential Oscar buzz behind it. If they're putting it out then.
What's the rumors I'm hearing about Superman?
Oh, getting away from Smashing Machine.
Oh, we want to keep talking about it? Let's talk about it. What else you want to say? I think it looks fucking good. I got emotional. You saw.
I know.
You know why? Because I know the guy. You're funny. I know the guy. that's the mind of an ADD man.
Yeah.
You know, with the Smashing Machine, what was I going to say about that now? Because I was
Smashing Machine says, "What else do you want to talk about with it?" And then
I like the way you bring.
What
it
about
back.
Pride?
I love Pride.
That's what I noticed right away.
The Pride looked
good.
great.
It looked legit. Because
it looked exactly
even
like
the UFC. They did like the old school logo and everything. It looked like it was because that was like what early. It's like 2000 when he was fighting.
No, he was fighting
96.
Well, maybe he was fought in 2000 because that incident happened with me over in Japan at 2000.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that's funny. But I don't. Was he still fighting then? Maybe he was.
Okay.
But it was definitely the late 90s. You know.
Yeah.
And but then you know what I liked about that, what got me emotional, a lot of it when he's talking about the highs of it and this and that. You know, because I know all that. Not a lot of people get to experience that,
right?
And it's crazy. And now, you know, he had a drug problem, and then he talks about the high of fighting because it's something that's hard to describe. Winning in there with something like
he was
gladiatorial.
And
you understand?
Like his thing was wrestler. Is he wrestler turned fighter? Like
he was a real wrestler. Like
yeah.
He was an accomplished wrestler. So was Mark Coleman. They knew each other. They wrestled for each other.
Right?
Yeah.
How many times did they fight?
There was a clip of him, I think, in Brazil. That Brazil clip, and from what I seen there, he fought Fabio Gurgel. Let me give a shout out to Fabio Gurgel because there was a generation before me that was, and again, it was back when they were fighting before weight limits and time limits. There's no, you know, you have this one I think was a 30-minute fight. Okay. So there's something to be said for jiu-jitsu. Now, it ended up with, I think there was like, I don't know if Mark Coleman got the decision or if it was a draw, if it goes to the decision, but Mark Kerr fought Fabio Gurgel when they're allowed to do headbutts. Jeez. And you've seen the size of Mark Kerr. Yeah. So, you know, Fabio Gurgel's eye was shut, but otherwise, he's all right. You know, he got through that thing. And back then, they're giving jiu-jitsu shit because it was back when jiu-jitsu was beating everybody. This was probably in the mid-90s, 95 or something, 96. And, you know, but meanwhile, you look at it back now and you're like, no, man, jiu-jitsu is a beautiful thing. People, because he didn't, like, the wrestlers were catching on to it, so they knew what to watch out for. But still, at the same time, you put anybody with any other discipline in there versus Mark Kerr, they're getting destroyed. Karate, boxing, Muay Thai. But the jiu-jitsu, Fabio Gurgel is he's a jiu-jitsu world champion. And he's an old school guy. If you ever heard of Marcelo Garcia, I don't know if you ever heard of him in jiu-jitsu world. You're going to look. Once you start getting in there, jiu-jitsu, you're going to start doing some deep diving.
Names and stuff.
But Marcelo Garcia is one of the best who ever did it. And that was his instructor. So this is more of me geeking out about my jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And what I love about some of those old school jiu-jitsu guys is that their game transitions, and this is more for the jiu-jitsu people out there, it could be, it doesn't matter if it's a gi tournament like the Worlds, or it's the Abu Dhabi with no gi at all, or it's MMA. Their jiu-jitsu carries over to each one, and they could use it in each area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where there's other guys that have too much of a sporty game or this or that game. So I don't know. Anyway, back to, what are we up to?
Yeah, now
we're about to get to
Superman.
We're about to get to Superman, but where were you saying that you're going out to eat?
Oh, well, I'm going. You were so kind to get some tickets. We have a chance. I told you for a long time I wanted to see your wife fight.
Yes,
got a chance to watch her go for the title. The funny thing is, I've been telling you I wanted to see Ann fight for a bit, but my wife was the one who brought it up to me.
That's so nice.
And she was like, "Hey, because you remember when you were here and when we were leaving, and my wife, her client came here and then turned out to know you.
Yes.
So she was with
Maurice's
her again.
daughter,
And she was and so her client again mentioned that Ann was fighting. Yeah. And so my wife said to me, "Hey, we should go." And
That's so great.
I go, let's go. And then my friend Alex wanted to go. So we're going. And then my buddy Chris, who I told you, who you said looks like you, and his son also fights. And so we
I know, man. That was an awesome fight.
You loved it, right?
Send it to me again. Can you send it to me again before you? Fred, I'm going to see him. I'm going to see him this weekend, and he's going to think I'm a prick because I didn't watch the fight.
He's going to ask you. Yeah, he actually worked security.
Send it to me again, seriously.
Yeah, I will. But he worked security for one of Ann's fights before.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Nice.
So, but anyway, we're going to Piccolo's in Mineola, which is it's been highly recommended. Do you like it?
Now, when you said that, there's a couple. There's Piccolo Busso's over in Huntington.
Yeah, there's one in Huntington also.
And the one that you said, now listen, this is funny.
Yeah.
Because what I say right away, I said, hold that thought. I could bring this up on air.
Yeah.
Okay? When I was getting ready for my first fight versus George St. Pierre, I told you I used neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
One of the neighborhood kids is the nephew of that place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we'd go there a lot. Even right after, I think we celebrated. We might have celebrated there afterwards.
Okay.
You know, I was there not too long ago, and I met his uncle, who owns the joint.
Is it delicious?
Oh, first of all, it's amazing.
Can't wait to
They're
go.
known for their raviolis.
Okay. Oh, my wife's gonna love
Dude,
that.
now, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to
come
go
with
this.
us?
I'm taking the family there soon because it is delicious and
Yeah, okay, good.
they've been around forever. It's a family-owned place.
Right.
I'm going there after this. Longo gets a free hour. You know why I don't like driving back in rush hour?
Yeah, so you're gonna go to Piccolo's?
Nah, I'm going to Longo's.
You're going to
Longo's
Longo's.
MMA.
Oh, okay.
I stop over there. I shoot this shit.
That's good.
It feels like sometimes like when Rocky's returning to the gym.
Yeah.
People
Where's
give
he at, Garden
I
City?
come in, people give me high fives. Hey, champ! Hey, guys!
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is it? Where's that?
I'm on
Garden
the
City?
wall. It's in Garden City. Yes, it's on. I don't know. Go to Longo's MMA and Google that shit.
Right.
But yeah, man. So I'm having a good time. My wife is fighting for a title this weekend in MMA. Not MMA. She had one MMA fight at 40 and did fantastic. But she's doing a kickboxing fight. It's amazing, and we went over it a million times on here. You know, she was Adrian, and then now she's a pugilist. So she's really in combat sports. I mean, besides jiu-jitsu matches, she lost. She got caught in an arm lock once, but she's really fantastic martial artist. So she should be in kickboxing. She's 4-1. Now the last one that she lost. Listen, if you watch the fight, you could be the critic, but a lot of people thought she won. You know, and I felt she won too. So it's a weird thing as a fighter because it's like now going into this one at first, she's just like, what if I get, basically screwed by the judges again?
Yeah.
And that's being honest. And it's like,
So you
so
always
it's
say
like,
can't
look,
leave it in the hands of the judges, right?
and yeah, that's what they always say, but that's always easier said than done.
Right.
When because people are training. And then you got to always remind them what they're doing it for, This is, you're there to test yourself, you're really there to test yourself.
Yeah.
And, my wife is a hell of a fighter, and I go, look, you concentrating on the judges, you're not going to have a good time in there. Go in there, show what you could do, have a good time with it. Don't think about the judges. That's going to take all the fun out of this. And now she's good.
She's good. How many rounds?
Ready to rock. It's 3 2-minute rounds. All this is for 6 minutes.
Okay.
Now look, it sounds like nothing, but believe me, you have a lot of work put into it. Besides that, I got my guy Tommy DeGennaro fighting also for the title.
That same night.
Same night.
And when
we had 4 people, but then one something happened with with an opponent, and then the other, so now we're down to 2. Okay. But it's going to be a great night. Westbury Space Theater. Yeah, it's nice, man.
It will have already happened by the time this airs, but
yeah, that's why I'm being so open about it. And what's nice about the card is it has, it's a lot of, it's my school. We got Longos, a lot of Longo people on there. Cool. So yeah, man, we got our people in the house.
Yeah, I'm excited to go.
It's gonna be fun, man. You guys are gonna have a great time.
Yeah, we're excited to go. We'll get good meals and the fights. I haven't done that in a while.
Tell me about these rumors I'm hearing.
What rumors are you hearing about Superman? You haven't been.
People are saying that there's rumors that I don't know, man, because I'm a James Gunn fan.
Yeah,
but I hope he doesn't. I don't know.
Get a James Gunn movie.
What's that? That they're making it a little too political and stuff. Like I don't know. Like he's saying just stupid things like Superman's going to be getting. Lex Luthor's getting cancel culture on him and shit. Really? Hashtag super shit and all this. I hope it's bullshit. Listen, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. I'm seeing this on other YouTube shit.
No.
So when I'm seeing these things, it makes me worry. You know what I mean? Because I don't like that shit. I want to just have a good time. I'm praying.
I'm going to use basically what you just told Ann. It's like, don't worry about what the judges say. Just go in and judge for yourself. Have fun.
Well, I mean, these are rumors. You don't want to talk about rumors on this fucking thing? I like a little gossip.
Talk about the rumors.
Hey, don't we like a little gossip around here?
Rumors are rumors, but you don't have to necessarily always believe the rumors.
Am I spreading gossip?
No. But what if
I didn't pull it out of my ass.
Rumors could be true, but what if they're false?
Is there a hashtag super shit? Is there?
Super shit? What the hell is that?
I don't know. I heard they're trying to cancel, dude. I'll show you later where I see it.
Show me later. I don't
even remember, but I see this shit on. I tell you, I have a lot of toilet time.
Yeah.
I'm on that iPad cancel. This is not me. You do a little research. You don't have to, but I think you should. And you'll realize that.
But I want to go see the movie. I don't want somebody else.
So you don't want
I would much rather learn if the movie sucks.
Let me tell you.
I'd rather learn about it in the theater.
All right, but let me ask you something because I don't want you to hurt your own channel here.
Go ahead.
You have a channel talking about a lot of movies. Me too. So do you want people not to watch your shit and be like, I just want to hear about it? No, you want to hear a little gossip about it.
Of course. But if there's reports that are out there that, like, look, for example, on my show, we've covered many times about the test screenings of Superman.
Okay, why are you watching that? Why do you want to listen to the judges?
Well, there are two, and that's what we say on the show. We say, look, the reports are this person says that the screening was bad and it wasn't good. This person said the screening was good. All you can say in a situation like that is okay, because what if the person who said it was good is someone that you've seen the reviews 1,000 times and you don't agree with their takes? So potentially you're going to think it's bad, or the vice versa. This guy says it's terrible, but you never agree with them anyway. You always think all the movies are good. So you got to judge it by yourself. That's why I don't watch the second trailers on a lot of these things, because I don't want to know the stories. I just want to go in and judge it. It's either going to suck shit and I'll figure it out myself, or it's going to be good and I'll figure it out myself.
Well, listen, you're making like I'm not going to see it. I'm telling you, I'm fucking doing it. I'm going to fucking see it. You crazy? Put your sword away. We're friends. Fucking around. No, listen, I'm going to see it. I just like I hear some shit. I'm gonna bring it up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it up. I hope. Look, I have faith. Like I enjoyed Creature Commandos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's the introduction into this world.
People are worried about the dog, though. A lot of people.
The first thing that Rogan did was shit on that dog.
The dog, right? My buddy Tom wrote me the other day, and he's like, "What's with this fucking dog?" And I was like, "Let's see how much of the dog's in the movie." The dog's in the whole movie. I'm gonna have a problem with it too, but I don't think he's going to.
Because the first scene, I didn't mind it and then the second trailer when it's like hopping up on him and it's like, all right, don't get I'm getting a little silly now.
But let's see again, and I felt the same way when I watched it. When you watch it, I was like, okay, that's it. But we don't know the context of it. Was that set up earlier in the movie?
Do you know that James Gunn didn't originally have the dog in, and he got a dog, and he's like, I love this dog so much, I got to write it into the film.
Is that what it was? Well,
pretty much. I read something like that.
Well, crypto is also a big part of the comics. So.
No, well, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, of course, but he recently got a dog,
right?
And then
because he wanted to go down that storyline, maybe.
I think maybe he's the one that's writing the story, right? Mm-hmm. It was him.
Well, based off the Tom King comics.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Did they try to cancel him in those comics?
Tom King or Tim King? I don't remember.
How long ago were those comics?
Not too long ago, because I think he's a consultant on the movie. So,
all right. Well, look, you're gonna hear stuff.
Yeah,
but I didn't hear shit about the Thunderbolts, and you said you seen it.
Did see it,
and you said you liked it.
I really liked it a lot.
People are saying they liked it.
It's a really good movie. It's like one of these things.
I saw the post-credit thing online. I couldn't wait.
You watched the post-credit scene?
A little bit.
Oh man, it's like a 2.5 minute scene.
Oh, really? I just saw a little thing. Look what I'm going to do with my hand down here. Look. See what I'm doing?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
That's the whole thing.
That's exciting. Oh, I only saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, but that's
exciting.
You get spoiled.
I don't want to spoil anything.
You're
I'm having fun. I want to see it.
You're gonna like the movie. You'll like it.
Listen,
it's up your alley.
I knew it's what I'm expecting because I expect something.
It's a character-driven story and it's got some good dark moments, but
I heard they flesh out the characters more.
It's very fleshed out.
And I like that Captain America. I like
Walker.
I like Walker.
Yeah.
I like Walker.
Yeah.
I know he took that guy's head off literally, but he killed his best friend.
Yeah.
If somebody killed Dean Thomas, you don't think I'm going to fucking do the same thing? Let's put that whole scene and just put me and Dean Thomas in there.
Someone would do it, deep fake it.
Somebody should deep fake that scene. Because that's what I would do if they did that to my buddy Dean Thomas. We're having him back in here soon.
Good. And maybe you guys have seen the Thunderbolts.
I just talked to him. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give a plug to his movie with Eve Edwards. Eve Edwards was on here. He did a movie with Dean Thomas.
What was the movie?
I'm going to look it up right now because he just texted me about it. I go, dude, this is Rory from Looking for a Fight.
Was Eve Edwards in that movie too with Rory?
No.
No.
That's Aljo is.
Okay.
You know what? I'm looking up his thing. Dean Thomas.
Yeah.
Nah, man, we gotta do this real time. Let me see this movie that he's talking about. He sent a picture with me and him. I don't want to give it away. Oh, there's a Rocky picture. Where the fuck is this thing? They just did a fucking movie together.
Okay.
And I want you to know about it. Keep me. He's a nice guy. Keep me posted with your wife's fight. I don't know what this fucking thing is. Hey, I'm gonna give him a plug next time. Who knows if this fucking thing came out?
Either way.
Anyway, what's next?
All right, that's it for Thunderbolts.
No. Shit, we didn't even really get into that.
Really?
Tell me some more.
Well, so
tell me some more.
I didn't know
totally
what I would say for me. I think Captain America: Brave New World was, and you'll see it. You'll see when you're doing the reaction to it pretty soon in this channel. It's like, whatever. It was fine. Was it as terrible as I thought it was going to be? No, but it's not.
It's a take it or leave it for you.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, there's way worse. Like the Marvels and Thor: Love and Thunder are atrocious. Right?
Okay,
like, they're atrocious. Those movies, like that. This movie's
so it's not that.
No, but
it's not exactly.
But no, it's not like one of those movies. You're like, oh, okay, Marvel's got their shit back together. This movie is like, oh wait, they're actually focusing on characters. They're focusing on story. They're actually trying to further where they're going with it, and they're developing more people that I'm going to care about moving forward, which is something that they weren't doing. And the music's really good in it. She's really good. Florence Pugh is Yelena.
The action's good.
Yeah, it is. And they set up, and Bob is set up really well. The guy,
Sentry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
It's supposed to be that. Well, I think that's when you could tell.
I think everybody knows it.
I didn't see nothing. I don't know anything.
But yeah, he's handled well.
No spoilers.
But I think, and again, the movie, by the time this comes out, the movie will be out already for about a week. So, it's the question is how it's going to do, and because they are lesser known characters. There are characters that people don't really know as much as the other ones, and because Marvel's been on kind of the shits lately, people are like, I'm kind of over superhero. I think it's gonna be that word of mouth thing, because the same way like Sinners made a lot of money, and it made a lot of money the second week. So have you seen that one yet?
No.
Oh man, it's a good movie.
Maybe I'll do a
double feature.
Maybe I'll do a watch along with that.
Oh, you're gonna wait? You have to wait a couple months.
Oh, you got to wait a little bit.
Yeah, it's not gonna be on. It's not gonna be digital for like another month
then
or
I
two.
think I'm gonna wait because I got to go see.
Okay.
I'm gonna see Thunderbolts. And I like to do those.
They're fun, those watch-alongs, right?
You call them watch-alongs?
No, but you
I
do.
made that up.
Yeah, I call them watch-alongs for my Patreon, but they're just reactions.
Well, I freaking like doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Thunderbolts, for the people that don't have any idea what it's about, basically it's Marvel. Is it fair to say they're like Marvel's Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, there's no chips in their brain, but...
Yeah, it's just like, a bunch of misfits kind of having to team together to...
Dude, I love misfits.
Yeah.
I'm a kind of a misfit.
You are.
50-year-old guy that, I got a major announcement.
What? Sponsored by Taglia's?
I got a major announcement. No, I love
Taglia's.
The G, Rob always says the G is silent like lasagna.
I can
silent like lasagna.
I can do this now because we've been friends for a while too.
Go ahead.
How dare you correct me on pronunciations?
Oh no! Listen, I'm the fuck. Oh, I'm not saying I'm no fucking Michael, the Bruce Buffer. Come on, man. Or Michael Buffer.
Who's Obi-Wan's master?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's my favorite.
Qui-Gon.
Yes.
Qui-Gon.
Yes. You got
Qui-Gon
it.
Jinn.
Just get it. So
Qui-Gon.
But you were saying major announcement.
Oh. Now it's even worse because it's the furthest thing from me. It's the furthest thing. Now this is because I was talking about being a misfit.
Yeah.
And this is a normal thing you'll hear from this is not a normal thing you hear from your average 50-year-old husband, father of 3. You ready?
Yeah.
I switched back to Population 1 from Contractor Showdown. I switched back to Population 1 from Contractor Showdown. Now, that might not... If you touch the boob button, I swear I'll jump you.
No.
I'm sorry. You're not doing it.
No, I was going to do it.
I would never jump you.
No, when you talk about that stuff, but what you're talking about, this is what I hear. Humba. Oh, damn it. It doesn't work. Baba tumba. Oh,
I'm glad you fucked it up.
I'm glad you fucked it up. I'm glad you fucked it up.
It doesn't work for me. It only works for you.
Good.
Look,
you try to fucking...
Good. Fuck your fucking computer.
Fuck it. Anyway, my thing is this. For the people that love video gaming, I'm a dad gamer. And you know what I can't do? This is what I realized. I can't fucking wait in a lobby for 10 fucking minutes. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I feel unproductive. I feel just, you know why? I play 4 games. You got almost an hour. I'm in a fucking sitting on my ass. Now, population 1, let me tell you the difference. Now, you might not think this is important. There's a lot of people out there that do. Okay. They get into VR.
Yeah.
What shooter should I play? Yeah. I'm a battle royale guy. All right. A lot of them might be 14 or 15, but there might be some older people. I'm sure. All people play video games.
Yep.
What I like about the Contractors Showdown, right, is that it's like Modern Warfare in VR. You get dropped out of a plane, you get some equipment, you take out the other teams, and it's more based in reality. Population 1 is a little more futuristic. You could build shit like in Fortnite. If you get attacked, you could put up like barriers, and but you jump out. Instead of jumping out of a plane, you go in pods. You could fly to shit. And not to sound like a guy that's making up shit to be like it's cardio. You gotta climb. You're climbing shit. I look half-tarded when I'm doing. My wife's looking at me. Goes, you don't know. I'm like this with the fucking. I gotta snipe somebody, and I climb and I fucking snipe. I break a sweat. So instead of, and I get into a lobby, I get into a game, Christian. Are you with me here?
I'm with you. I'm listening.
I get into a game like this. Yeah. So an hour, almost an hour of me having some fun gameplay in Contractor Showdown. When I get in a game, it's a good game. But the rest of me sitting on my ass, or me get into a game, what I do this for is, dude, I used to get adrenaline fighting in a cage. It's far from this, but far from what I'm doing now. But I need a little spike. I need a little rush. I need the murk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the beauties of what we're about to do with the studio.
What?
We're going to be changing it up.
Yes.
One of the things you want to do when you started and you were talking, when you were on Rogan, you guys were talking about the things you wanted to do when you started a podcast or
yes,
channel.
That's true.
And one of the things when we were talking about you launching it was that we wanted to build out a little space out here where you were able to do VR. So Brett, our set producer, is coming in real soon, and he's gonna be doing that. So we should have some VR stuff on the channel within the next month. That's
so exciting, and I think it'll be way more exciting with me playing Population 1 than Contractor Showdown because I look silly. I mean, I'm gonna be climbing and flying and murking like a savage. Oh, they know me in there. I feel, if you ever saw Ready Player One, the movie, I feel like, when Parsable won the contest, that's how I feel going around there. Oh, it's Kimura Savage. My little Pixar buddies are giving me high fives.
Does anyone know who you are?
They all know. They all fucking know. They know it's really me. I like, you know what it is? My friends I make on there, I play with them a little bit, and then I'll drop it. Like, not to be like I'm fucking Brad Pitt or anybody, but like, if I see if they follow fights, and then I'll say it, and then I already know they're cool. I told you the truth. I got to tell truth to get into Population 1. I met him on the other game. Now he's down at my school training.
Oh, cool.
I told you the guy stopped in.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
The guy used the game.
Yeah, the guy's just standing there, smiling like it was a
You're like a lunatic, right?
Yeah.
And turned out you did games with him. That was such a great story.
So anyway, that's my announcement. My sad announcement, but you can find me on there. I'm having fucking fun. I had to knock the dust off my game, though.
I think it was a good announcement because it also led into the fact that we're going to be doing some more exciting stuff on the channel.
That's exactly why I brought it up.
I know. I know. 100%.
We planned that.
Yeah, we did. We wrote it in the itinerary.
I want to tell you about why I love fucking Mobland so much.
I knew you were going there next.
Mobland is fucking great.
Episode 1 was good.
What are you up to on it? Just
1.
But it gets you right away. And let me give some fucking props to Pierce Bronson. Pierce Bronson, first of all, underrated as James Bond.
Yeah.
When what a ladies' man back in the day, Remington Steele, no?
Mrs. Doubtfire, too.
Mrs. Doubtfire. But Pierce Bronson is just hardcore in this.
Yep.
He is, and who's even more diabolical?
Oh, yeah, Helen Mirren, right?
How's that for my... I can't do pronunciation. I can't say that word. But how's that for how I say shit? Go fuck yourself. Anyway, listen. Diabolical.
We got close.
Fuck me when I said I fucked myself. What's her name again?
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. Talking about pulling the strings, setting traps. Wait till you get I just watched the 4th episode. I'm giving no spoilers.
All right.
Wait till dude, every episode ends where it's like, yo, this is crazy.
I got to get to the next one.
I love it. Tom Hardy is my favorite actor now.
He's so good.
Because
when was the last time you watched Warrior? When was the last time you watched it?
I'm going to watch. I'll watch it again. I like Warrior. I like Warrior a lot. And now I'm buddies with Gavin.
I know. It's so good.
Oh, by the way, Gavin told me he had a good time on the show.
Good.
I like Gavin a lot.
I was so mad about that interview.
You know what? The sound was a little off.
Yeah, because can we tell people what happened?
You're the fucking producers. Well, tell them what happened. I don't know the tech shit.
Well, it started. We had a link.
Dude, you better not blame it on my new friend Gavin O'Connor.
I'm just saying Gavin had a problem trying to get in at first.
Don't you blame that on my friend Gavin O'Connor, Christian.
We're trying to figure. I don't want to blame Gavin.
Okay,
Gavin's
good.
scary. But he was having a problem getting into the room. So we spent into this one program we use. Because it's an easier program that we have been using for like Eves and other people too. So we're like, okay, this will be easier because then we don't have to deal with these other programs. So just get it in there, get the sound in there. It's fine. So it's a good 35, 40 minutes.
I give, you know why he's a good director. He has patience.
He has patience, but eventually we're like, okay, this program is not working.
We thought it wasn't going to work.
So I threw an audible. I said, look, there's one thing that I can try to do here.
You saved the show.
I did, but the problem was because we were moving at such a quick speed and I didn't have time to prep any of it. So I got all the video footage in there.
Listen to me.
And for the single shot, it had 2 layers of sound and it only needed 1, and it echoed whenever he had a single shot. And I was very, very
Listen, I know as the producer you're upset about that, but people, they're having a good time.
It was a great.
Oh, we have not having a good time.
Yeah, it was. Roxy did went through and did the time code so we could clip it out. She said that you did an excellent job interviewing. She loved it.
Oh, who said that?
Roxy.
She said I did an excellent job interviewing.
And it said it was excellent.
Thank you, Roxy. Roxy, me and Roxy always got along right from day one. Yeah. I get along with all your crew. Do you notice that?
I want to see you and Roka go at it. It'll be a lot of fun to watch.
What do you mean go at it? I'm a friend.
Oh yeah, of course. Go at it as far as back and forth, the different opinions.
Oh, why Roka's got a different take on a lot of things than I like? Did he like? Well, hold on. Is he going to say he liked the Acolyte?
No, he did not like.
All right, Roka, we're buddies.
He didn't like the Acolyte, but there's a lot. But it's just different points of view that I think you guys would have a good conversation, but you would go after each other.
But I like Roka. I seen him on your show.
Yeah, you go after each other.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Mobland, really watch it, and also watch. It's not just because he's a jiu-jitsu guy, and he currently competes. Purple belt now. He's a purple belt.
Oh, Hardy is?
I'm blue belt or purple.
Okay.
I thought we said purple.
I think he's purple because Mark Paul Gosselaar is blue, right?
Yeah, and so is Mario Lopez. Might be a brown belt now.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But hey, they're all training, which is the most important thing. You know what Miyagi said about the belt? I don't know.
Good to hold up.
It holds the pants or something. Yeah. Tom Hardy, Havoc on Netflix.
I watched it.
I'm not done with it, but dude, what the fuck? Who's his agent? Who's picking his shit? Because he's picking gems.
You and I are the only 2 people who like this movie.
There's no way people did not like Havoc.
Most people hate this movie.
Who? What?
I'm telling you.
I don't even like car chases. The opening scene's amazing.
Have you gotten to the club scene yet?
I'm halfway through. The whole dude. First of all, the second this movie Havoc, it just dropped on Netflix not long ago. The second you put this thing on, you're not. No, you're in.
Yeah, just goes. I'm telling you.
My wife too. She loves it.
So speaking of Roka, hated it.
Why does Roka hate it?
And a lot of people didn't think it was as because you've seen the Raid, right? The Raid and Raid 2.
Yes.
The same director.
There you go. I was looking who directed it.
I loved the scene in the club. The scene you haven't even got there yet. The scene in the club is batshit crazy. It's not. Like
it's already batshit. It's what?
It's not like a solid character movie, but it's got a lot of crazy action in it.
Well, first of all, I'm not saying I'm not done with it yet.
Yeah.
But as far as a character movie, I like him already with his. And again, I don't want to do spoilers yet, but about his situation as a father and just some things with that. The way he's interacting with his partner. Mm-hmm. I don't know where that's going to go, but I'm liking it already. Did something like that change during it or no?
No, it's pretty consistent from where. So I'm just very curious. Did you see yet who he works for? Did that pop up yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've seen him in something else.
Oh, in another show that we're going to watch.
We're going to talk about. Yeah.
But yeah, I liked Havoc, but I think me and you are the only 2 that like it.
For all the others that don't, your opinion is your opinion.
Exactly.
But your opinion blows. I feel that fuck. Hey, Tom Hardy, you and your agent, keep picking him.
Just get him on.
Keep picking him. You got that, Tom
He's got
Hardy?
to know who you are.
Well,
Come on.
I will never be that guy to assume anybody knows who the fuck
If he's
I
a
am.
jiu-jitsu guy, I mean, he's like really heavy into jiu-jitsu. He's got to know who you are.
You're right. He probably fucking knows.
Right?
No, I'm only kidding.
You gotta get him on, man.
Hey, man, listen, I'm not. You know me.
I know.
But we got good people. We got fun people coming up.
Good people.
We're having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Andor.
Nice.
Now you, my friend, are gassing this thing up.
I know.
You are gassing it up.
I like smart Star Wars. I'm sorry.
I am on the 5th episode now.
Yeah.
So now when do you feel it really grabs you?
Grab it. Once you get into episode 7, 8, and 9, you're gonna be locked, and you're just gonna lose your mind.
Okay, because right now I'm gonna say I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Do I love it? No. It could be a little chatty, but I understand. It's smart. I'm smart. What about what I want? Anyway.
Godfather 2.
Godfather 2. I feel that it's when you say it's the best thing since Empire Strikes Back, how quick we forget The Mandalorian and Mandalorian 2.
Those are very fun shows, but they're not as detailed and they're not as well written. This is like actually if you cared to put together like HBO Max type writing, and I get for people because you're not the only person that has said that. I think that what they did smart with this show was that to people that they wanted to see it early, they sent the whole season. I watched episode 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 like in the same day. So it played like a huge movie overall. And I think that helps. But like when you see it, it's the series finale, by the way, is Rogue One. That's the series finale, not episode 12. Rogue One is the series finale.
What do you mean? They go like right into it type of thing?
Right into it. That's the series
Oh,
finale.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So shit, there's no 3rd season of this.
Nope.
I like it. I think that people give a hard time to Cassian. They try to make him like a fucking low-level fucking wannabe Han Solo. I don't see him like that.
Like that at all.
No, I don't see it like that at all, but I've heard that. I've heard that before. I don't agree.
all.
Definitely don't agree
Not
with
even
that.
a smuggler.
Don't agree with it,
Yeah.
but I've heard that. You know what I'm
He's a soldier.
saying? I like his character. I think he's badass. I want to see when the fucking robot gets in the thing. Is it coming up soon?
I'm not saying
Please
anything.
tell me what
Not saying
happens.
anything.
Can I get KS2 in there? What is
Not
he?
saying anything.
KS1?
K2SO.
I'm thinking of the rapper.
You're close.
KRS1. What? Yeah, I want him in there. The thing is this. Now, what you're saying is it's smart. It's good dialogue.
Layered.
And you like the writing.
Love the writing.
Now, you are an intelligent person.
Sometimes.
Compared to me. Don't you touch that. Don't you?
It's not true.
Okay. I'm only kidding. I feel that we're talking Star Wars. Now, why I'm saying The Mandalorian and Mandalorian 2, you might be like, the writing. Look at
like the first
writing
two.
is. No, yeah, no. And I'm not, let's just say they stopped at 2. Let's just say that for now. You know what I mean? Because we're talking the best thing since Empire. Put yourself back as a 12-year-old,
Definitely.
11-year-old
I know
boy.
where you're going.
You know what I'm
I know
saying?
where you're
So what happens is
This is not for 12-year-olds.
100%. They're not running out the fucking.
No.
I think they closed down Toys R Us. They're not rolling out to get the latest fucking. Maybe they'll get the Cassian because he's cool, but it's not like the Mandalorian had the feel of you could have it as a kid, you could have it as an adult and it was hardcore enough to be like, it had enough for everybody.
Definitely. This, if you look at
So-
that butcher scene in season 2, right?
Yes, and even the way it ended with the artwork and
Boba Fett, I think.
Boba Fett was
No,
brutal.
but there was a scene. There was an episode, I think, in Boba Fett that was all the Mandalorian. Remember that? And then that was the butcher scene.
What are we talking about?
And you remember when Mandalorian walks in and he kills all those people in the butcher shop? Yeah. That was a Boba Fett. It was a Boba Fett episode, but it was really a Mandalorian episode. But anyway, they do go hardcore. But the thing is, you know what I think this was? I think that this Andor is Star Wars' answer to like the tone of like Dune and Blade
I thought
Runner.
you were going to say that. No, I like that. Listen, I like it. And I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy it like I enjoyed like Dune Prophecy. How about that?
Right.
So I put it in that. So it's for more the intellectual. Motherfucker, you jinxed me. You fucking put a little jinx on me. Intellectual.
You got it.
Intellectual.
Nailed it.
John, cut that out. No, you don't have to cut that out, John. No, listen, man. I'm going to watch the thing through, but, you know, it's not like Mobland where I'm like, yo.
It's different, but I'm telling you, I think I really want to know, like, next week when we talk about this show, how you feel. And I like the idea that they are releasing it in 3-episode things, because I'm telling you, I think what people don't realize with everything that you just said, which I don't disagree with, there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of setup, there's a lot of these different things, but I think that by the time you get to the episodes I'm talking about, it's all of those things that have been layered out that you're starting to get, like, you know, because Bix, everything they're doing with Bix and her, like, how she had to go through all that shit, and then basically what her and Andor do together by the end of this episode, leading into that whole thing of him going to that planet, doing that kind of Tinker Tailor soldier, the Tailor spy thing, you know, that he's got to go, he's got to go there. And when he gets back and all shit now is breaking loose, he's got to decide, is it her? Is it the rebellion? What is it? And it's like all these things come to play, and it pushes forward in 7, 8, and 9.
Dude, I'm going to be in.
Yeah.
I'm fucking all in.
Yeah. Are you watching the studio? I told you about that.
You told me about the studio. And I have
Hilarious.
not watched it. I got to finish Havoc. I'm going to finish that tonight. I'm fucking loving it. I can't believe.
Studio's easy, dude. 25 minutes.
That's each episode?
Yeah, and it's hilarious.
I'm trying to recover from Severance. I don't know if I liked it or not. I don't know what the hell happened. You watch? I don't know. It ended. I want to run down the hallway and just run.
Right.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's a good show, but
that's definitely a good show. But every episode to the very end until when it's over, I say, "What the fuck?"
Right.
You know.
Not this one. The studio is essentially, it's like Entourage meets Curb Your Enthusiasm.
All right.
Yeah, and it's like it's about the studio system and the way they're making movies right now, and it's from what people are saying, it's like super accurate, like with the way executives are making these movies and the things that are making, and like the announcements that are made. As a movie buff, you'll really enjoy it.
I am a movie buff.
Oh,
I love the movies.
Yes.
Did you ever see the comedy I told you about? I keep telling you about, but
which one?
Let's Start a Cult.
No, I gotta write that down.
Stupid. It's a stupid movie, but a funny movie. It's one of those that, and the characters are funny. It's not a huge budget thing. It's with the Greek guy, Steve, something or other.
You told me about it.
Yeah, it's fun. The second he took his balls out, I knew it was gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I told you last time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's how. That's
right.
I remember nuts. Hey, how long do we go?
Right now, you're at 47 minutes.
I think that's a good episode.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
Some guys, we just got to come in and shoot this shit. I had an old street fighting story in the back burner, but I'll save that for another episode.
Next time. We got things going on. We got the.
I don't like.
Captain
First of all, I
America.
don't advocate street fighting.
No,
but I'm just saying, I had some shit happen.
Well, you've got a Captain America reaction coming out.
Yes.
You want to say who our guest is going to be?
Unless he cancels, Russell Peters is my buddy. Does some jiu-jitsu with the Machado brothers, I believe. So I can't wait to get him on.
Yeah,
we're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
I like Russell a lot.
And
he's done Unfiltered before. He plans on coming on.
Okay, we've got a couple of cool guests that we're
getting the video game thing up and running.
Yep.
That's exactly why I made that announcement. I was gonna mention it.
Yep.
And that's it, hey, man.
Tallies.
That's it. What else we got?
I don't know. Get this
Plug Talios in Massapequa Park and Mineola.
Yeah, they're gonna sponsor the show soon.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you know what's funny? He texted me. I sent him something with me mentioning. He goes, "I'm gonna fucking have to sponsor."
You should.
Maybe I'll hold him to that.
Should hold.
All right. Hey, listen. Till next time, people. Stay humble yet dangerous. Goodbye.